I always recommend before you fertilize to get a soil test done. LSU will do it. It's $11. You pick up a box at any of our regional offices, our parish offices. It's $11 plus shipping to Baton Rouge. About 14 days, hit it during peak season, spring and fall. Give us a little more time, give us closer to 20. But they will tell you what kind of soil you have so that we don't have to spend 2 days in the lab for me to try to guess. But structure is going to be key. Knowing what kind of soil you have up front is going to be key because it'll know you may have 10,000 parts per million phosphorus. Now, that may not mean to y'all that's a lot. But if you have certain soils that are heavy, dense clays, gumbo mud, those blue clays, it might be there. That plant's never going to take it. That soil is going to hold on to it very firmly. So it's going to, you have to add some stuff and we have to do a few modifications to make it work. Organic matter, a lot of people want to go put a lot of compost in. That binds a lot of nitrogen. Unless it's fully broken down and been aged properly, just adding all that organic matter at the top can actually make your situation harder. So there's a fine line. Most Louisiana soils, native soils that you're not messing with have somewhere in that. We're happy with 5% organic matter. We're ecstatic if you hit 10. And if anything beyond that, you add it. It's not natural. It breaks down too fast. But as you start getting heavier and heavier onto this clay side, we're going to start having drainage issues. If you want to know if you have a drainage issue, it's real simple. You're going to dig a hole, it's about 3 foot deep, post hole, standard post hole size, so think about the size of a soccer ball, kid's soccer ball. Dig it deep, fill it with 5 gallon bucket of water, that'll fill it almost to the top. If that bucket that hole completely drains 24 hours, you're perfect. If it's about halfway done in 24 hours, you're decent, and you still see a good bit of water in there in 24 hours, you need to think about raised beds. With the soilless medias, that just means your potty medias. That's where you have the other side of the coin. They hold water. You put gelling agents in or peat moss in to hold water, increase the water holding capacity. But like I said, I would never recommend guessing. Just get a soil test done. What they will do, if you're doing a vegetable garden, it'll tell you vegetable 1, group 1, 2, and 3. That just refers to heavy, medium, and low feeders. I will tell you right now, if you're doing one, just go ahead and put all 3. It doesn't matter how many choices you put, charge the same amount. You might as well have way more information you ever care to know than not enough. It's really simple though. What we'll tell you is designate your areas off. You want to scrape off the vegetation. I don't want your grass. I don't need any of the roots or sticks. But I want you to do no more than about 6 inches deep. That's about the most of the plants are going to use. You want to take a variety of samples over the whole garden. This front area right here, I would take 10 samples and try for 10. Take 8, take 6. Doesn't matter. But try to take them from different locations, mix them up in a bucket, then put them in the bag we provide you and sit them down. The idea is that gives me a good profile of knowing what's going on. Because if you manage to hit that one spot, I've had this happen, that you have a pet dog or a neighbor does, you hit that one spot where pH might be 4 right there. Because that dog has helped that one spot drop its pH, and everything else in your yard is 8 or 9. So that's why it really helps. Filling up the form is the most important part. I am not going to have any clue what left 1 means. So as long as whatever you label that sample as, make sure you know. So when you call me or when you get the result back, you know what it is.